Right guys, welcome back to another episode of Army Men of War, and today we've got another very exciting episode because we're going to be overlooking another battle between the Blues and the Reds. So let's just go over a few things before we start this video. So as you all know from the previous episode, the Blues came across in heavy numbers and poked a hole right through the Greens' lines, just along this area right here. And you can see all the smoke from where all the previous battles have been happening. So the Blues came through in heavy numbers, didn't they? And they attacked this little area right here. And they absolutely annihilated the Reds. There was too many of them. Far too many of them. So what the Blues did after that was, the Blues then circled and they started attacking the Reds from behind, which then really weakened them. So the Blues also came down here and stopped the Greens from behind them as well. And whilst the Greens were defending this part of the beachhead right here, the Blues came across in heavy numbers yet again and sandwiched the Greens along with the Tans, which is absolutely crazy. So what we're going to be focusing on in this battle today will be the Blues advancing from here, and we're going to be going towards the tool shed, so towards here. So this is going to be the battle today. But not only did all this just happen, there was some other things that happened on the other side of the battlefield, which actually has worked in the Greens' favour. So the Greens have actually poked a hole right through the Tans. There we go, boom, boom. And the Greens are they're practically pushing right through the Tans' lines now. So same with him, he's now fighting him. We've got some Green divisions moving up here. So this is good. This means we could be seeing a house battle very soon. Because I know a lot of you are really wanting to see another house battle. But it's really hard to implement them when the campaign map doesn't sort of go along with it, if that makes sense. Yeah, so it's got to go with the campaign map, because it's got to make sense with the story. But anyway, this is the battle we're going to be focusing on today, and the Blues are going to be advancing on the Reds. And this is going to be called the Big Battle of the Tool Shed. And we're going to be watching the BEF, which is going to be the Blue Expeditionary Force, against the Reds. And the Reds, they're just a kind of like the Red Defence Force, something like that. Because the Reds are pretty dug in. So we're going to drop right into the battle now, and we're going to see what happens. Oh, there is some Greens on the way as well, so I'm not sure if they're going to make it in time, but we'll have to see. So I will see you on the battlefield. Right, so here we are on the battlefield, and it looks to me like there's some Greens. Right, let's have a look what's going on here. The Greens are arriving, I think. Let's just get them out. Let's get the Reds commanding officer out. Hello, Mr. Green. Right, so the Greens have just arrived to reassure the Reds that the Greens are on the way to reinforce their position, because they know they're about to come under heavy attack. So we're going to press start now, and we're going to have a little look at the front line. What do you guys think of the map anyway? Pretty cool, right? So this is the Battle of the Tool Shed, from what you all saw on the battle map. Really cool looking. So you've got this huge trench line over here, and we've got like a supply line over here, and we have a base back here as well. So lots and lots of defences. Oh, I can hear some rustling in the bushes. Right, be on alert, men. This could be the Blues. See, all is quiet at the minute. They are expecting an attack any minute, though. Oh, who are these? So it looks to me there's some Reds retreating, carrying wounded from the previous battle. So if you want to all check out the previous battle, the link is in the description, guys. And it was very similar to the Maginot Line. The Reds were dug in, but they just got overwhelmed in the previous video. That's a lot of Reds. Some more over here as well, look. That's a hell of a lot of Reds. That would be pretty scary to see that coming towards you. Imagine being one of these soldiers, be like, oh god. They kind of know what's coming their way now as well. Looks like they've got like some sort of PTSD, because they don't seem to be reacting to any of the other soldiers. They just seem to be walking in that direction. Oh, I swear I just heard a tank then. Oh, I can see some more rustling in the bushes. Let's have a little look. It's the Blues. So this is the British, not the British, oh god, the Blue Expeditionary Force. They do look a bit like the British Expeditionary Force, though, from World War One. They wear these hats, these guys do. The fight's about to commence. There we go. Oh, see a huge bird over there, look. The Blues seem to be advancing with some more tanks. Again, using the flanks. I wonder if the Reds will be able to outlast them. Just have a little look at the timer. So we've got just over 14 minutes until the Greens arrive. So not long really. Just going to have to see if we can hold the Blues off for 14 minutes. So there appears to be some sort of no man's land over here. Blues advancing in heavy numbers. Whoa, what a shot. But the Reds are way too dug in on this one. We've got some light tanks. We've got some little mini machine gun bunkers. There are also troop transports as well, really cool. Reds appear to be doing very well. Holding their own at the minute. So, let's just go back here a second. So, there is a lot of supplies here for the Reds. The Reds have built up a lot of plastic. So that's kind of what they're protecting over on this side. Not only is it their front line, but it's also a line of where their plastic is. There goes all the wounded. And the commanding officer today, I'm going to let you name in the comments as I usually do. Because I like you guys to name them, because you come up with some really cool ones. And I will pick one of you guys and announce the winner in the next video for whoever gets the best name. We've got some more tanks coming up. Oh no, the Reds seem to be launching a counter-offensive. Pretty cool, just what they needed. Still a lot of Blues moving up. Of the Blue Expeditionary Force, the BEF. Oh, so we've got a blue medium tank, 2 of them, against 2 red light tanks. They were no match for the medium tanks, unfortunately. Let's have a little look down the front line. So the left flank seemed to be... Wow. I was going to say they were holding their own back there, but these guys are really getting their asses kicked. So the Blues have pushed through the flank again. Absolutely crushed that cannon. Luckily we've got a couple of light tanks. One's disabled. Let's see if this one's... Nope, that one's disabled as well. It's going to be a hard one. But we do have some reserve tanks back here. We have a BA-11 just awaiting orders. Get them to open fire. So they're getting close to our supply lines now, so we're going to get these guys in action. Get to the front line. This is what these guys have been issued. The orders these guys have been issued, they've been told to defend the supply depot, which is this area right here, the supply depot. That BA-11 got absolutely annihilated. I'm just going to leave him to it now. So a little look along the front line. I mean, no shits were given this day by this bird, were they? Like he's just waiting. Waiting for them all to die so we can come down and eat them. Then again, birds don't really eat plastic, do they? So the Reds seem to be holding the line on the left flank. Some of them pushing forward. Very brave. So remember guys, I do not test this battle prior to this video. So whatever happens in this battle will affect what happens in the next video. That's how I've always done it with these episodes. Oh dear, the tanks are moving up on the depot. Still got another BA-11 in defensive mode. Oh, he's moving up on the base. Good God, boys. I'm just going to put a few of these on free roam. The rest of you get into position. There we go. So we've still got 10 minutes until the greens arrive. I think I'm going to call in this one here. Oh, we do have some green artillery back here as well. These would have been what's left over from the greens that retreated prior to this event. So the Reds are still holding them off really well on the left flank. But for how long, we do not know. Yep, seem to be advancing in heavy numbers on this side. There's a lot of them. But we do have a tank company and about 3 green companies on the way to aid the Reds. We've got to direct it from the artillery there. Same again. Got a good shot there from the anti-tank weapons. Doing very well on this flank. Let's go and check this flank over here. Through the shed we go. Oh, that does not sound good in the base. Again, the Reds are holding the line. We have no AT grenades in the game yet, so we cannot take the tanks out by infantry. We took out a few of our tents. The command tent is still intact over here though, along with the Reds commanding officer. I might use some of these greens over here actually because there's a bazooka. Take them out, boys. So the red space is getting completely annihilated over here. We're going to spread these guys out just a tiny bit because they're too close together. So we'll get some behind here. Find somewhere for them. So we'll turn free roam off. On even. How long do we have until the greens arrive? 7 more minutes. See what we're up against. So there's still a lot of blues inbound. A lot of blues. Not too sure how many blue tanks are left though. Really looking forward to doing a death count at the end of this video. No, move. Needs to get some AT down there. What happened to that bazooka man? I think we may have lost him. BA-11 over here. One's still intact, just what we need. Come on, be a hero. On this flank we seem to be okay. There's a lot of blues moving up though. Artillery still proving to be very effective. I think what we might do is we might strategically move just one of these BA-11s back to the base so we can try and take... Whoa! Luckily the commander is still alive. Very lucky. We have lost the scout team for the greens though. The messenger force. So I'm going to move this commander back down to the left flank now because we're more secure down here. But for how long? That is the question. See if we can get another shot off. I'm going to manually control this one. Boom. Same goes for you. Open fire. That green artillery is very effective. Oh, looks like some blues are retreating back there. They've completely annihilated the centre. Opening fire on this thing right here. Let's see if we can get him out of there. So he's safe in there. The blues can't really get him. So we're going to try and send some troops to come and take out those blues whilst they're all clumped up. So they still have a tank back here. They do. God damn it. Use the BA-11s. Come on. Another one destroyed. Luckily we do have a tank company on the way. A green one. Quite the even fight at the moment, I must say. I'm going to leave him there just in case they break through on the right flank. A bird still roaming around, look. What can I do here? Are these still active? No, they're dead. What I might do is then I might bring this one forward. See if I can take out some of those blues whilst they're all focused on that. Because one good shell in between the lot of them will just destroy nearly all of them. And that's just what we need. But remember, the blues aren't all that bad. Because do remember that the Tans have captured the blues queen. And the blues love their queen, so the Tans are kind of using like her against them. And they'll fight for their queen. So the blues are like, do you know what, we hate the reds anyway. We'll defeat the reds, you give us our queen back. Look at that. So where's this BA-11? Move across. How long until we have the greens arrive? Just over 3 minutes. Not long at all. We got a good shot off. That's just what we needed. Right, now he's done that. We're going to try and get this guy to do a runner whilst he's... Go, run. Oh no. Bad idea. Still got a light tank here as well. Doing very well, the Reds are. We might have a red win. Oh, would you look at that? I can see the commander of the blues over there. Let's see if we can sneak a couple of tanks down there to take him out. We'll wait for the greens, actually. Whoa, we've got 3 blue tanks now on the centre. They have took our flag. But I think we've scattered a lot of their troops on the left flank over here. Yeah, there's not really much they can do on this side. They've took too many casualties. In fact, should we manually control some of the blues over here? Just select them. Get them further in the battlefield. There we go. See a bit more action now. So pop. Right, the blues have took the centre. I'm going to have to use this last BA-11, I think. Try and take out these tanks. Where's the Reds commander? Is he still alive? Yep. So remember guys, name him in the comments and I will pick the winner in the next video. So how long until the greens arrive? Just under a minute. We can do this. We can do this. Perfect timing. Bit of an exchange in fire right here from the BA-11. And it's destroyed. Let's move a couple of the blue tanks over here now. So I think this is what they'd actually do now. They're trying to secure this flank so their troops can move up. What's left of them anyway. Get you guys into the trench. Bit of lag right here. Must be something's loading in. And here they are, the greens. Go again, boys. Oh, turn that off. Looking like a bit of good old green firepower. Still medium versus medium tank though. Now they're retaking the centre. They finally arrived though. The Reds managed to hold them off. Very close one though, that was. Very close. We lost a lot of troops. So now let's go and kill their commander. And push them back. Quite a lot of greens moving in. Oh, bit of lag again. Yeah, we've got another wave coming through. So we've got approximately 3 companies of men and one tank division moving up. 1 green tank of Shermans. They're just slicing through them like butter now, look. Brilliant counter-offensive. Let's move up. This one goes for you. Scout the area. Just going to comb through the grass now and finish them all off. See, if the Reds weren't as effective, the Greens would have had to go up against the whole Blue Army. So the Reds did a very good job. Oh crap. Bit of fighting going on over here. More Greens on the way. Right, push behind them. Use the flower bed. These guys are pushing on the commander now, I think. Can you not hear them? Get in the tank, commander. How many protection you have? Not on the tank, you silly boy. In fact, yeah, just get on the tank, why not? Right, so let's go and finish off this commander now. We know where he is. Let's watch him go boom boom. I wonder if we can capture their commander. Do we get him? Right, I think we can. The commander and his troops are going to do a runner now. Down here. Oh, we've got a subscriber in the background. Run him over here. Let's check how the fighting's going on in the middle. The Greens have overrun the Blues now in the centre. Doing a very good job. Let's go and execute their commander. Just combing through the grass now. Right. Blue commander's going to try and sneak through their lines, I think. Come on, fellas. The size of this battlefield is huge. Oh, there's another blue troop over there. Rendezvous in the centre. So the Greens have completely annihilated this side right here. There's a couple of Blues left there, so it's just pushing on them. Dead. So good on you, Greens. You've done it. You've took the day. So all we've got left now is the blue commander. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, is that another blue? That's what we needed. Let's gather as many guys as we can, see if we can fix one of these tanks. Or do like an epic last stand or something. Or do you think they'd surrender? I'm not sure. Lock and load, boys. We're going in for a last stand. Fix that tank there. There we go. We'll get that fixed. Where the hell is the other guys? So I think we can call it a win for the Greens today. We're going to just see how these blues fare against these greens. I'm going to try and capture them. Other than that though, that was a pretty epic battle. I really enjoyed that. So they're not going to have the time to repair that, are they? Right. Run away. Keep running. And they're going to leave the map over there. So the blue commander's still alive, but he's deep behind enemy lines now. So I think we're going to call it at that, dudes. So I really hope you enjoyed this one. Do like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next one.